Okay, so it's day 3 of the carnivore diet, and how's it going? Hi there, John here, and welcome to my carnivore journey. This is my second video I've done so far, and I'll link to the first one I did above if you want to check it out. It's basically details why I'm on this journey, a bit about my diet history, and a few other bits and pieces, like my first shopping haul I did. So yeah, check that one out if you've not seen it already. So how am I getting on? Well, day 3 now, and it's not going too bad. I've had a little bit of brain fog and also a few headaches here and there. Put that down to a couple of things. Not drinking enough water really, I need to do more of that. And put a bit more salt in my diet as well. Yesterday I was at work and I did a fast at work yesterday. I think it was about 20 hours. And then I ate the chicken drumsticks I showed you the other day, which I bought, 1 pack of them. Some beef slices, I showed you them as well the other day. Pork crunch and some pork crackling. So yeah, all carnivore friendly foods there. Had some more bone broth yesterday as well when I was at work. It's still a bit salty even though putting just 1 bit in. Yesterday I tried it with some cream, and also, I don't know if you're supposed to do this or whether it's going to affect it or not, let me know in the comments, but I put a little bit of coffee in as well. So it's a bit like a coffee bone broth with cream. It's quite nice. As I say, it's still a bit salty, but I think that's probably just the nature of it. Just have to get used to it, I suppose. But it's not bad. I quite like it. It's nothing offensive or anything. It's just perhaps a bit more salty than I was expecting. So as I'm on day 3 now, I'm aware that this is around about the time that your glucose that you've got from eating loads of carbs and stuff when you fall off the wagon like I did for a couple of months, that's going to be leaving the system now. Now, that could have more of an effect on me going forward, I don't know. And also today I'm planning to do some exercise, which is going to be the first time since I started the diet on Tuesday. I've got a gym membership which I got free in December, for a free month in December, which I'm not really bothered using. So I'm going to start using that because I'm paying for it now. So I'm planning to go for a swim, and also I'm going to go for a run, but I don't know which I'm going to do today. I'll do one or the other, and after I've done that I shall let you know how I got on, because that could be a bit tricky, to transition back into sort of low carb. However, so carnivore, slip of the tongue there. So anyway, I feel like I'm quite adapted from doing running and stuff and sort of being low carb keto since 2015. So it might be okay, but I've always been having sort of carbs and stuff in like 20 to 50 grams when I was doing the diet before, whereas now it's like 1 or 2. So we'll see how that affects it, and I shall report back after I've done whichever exercise I decided to do today. Right, I just came out of the gym, did a 30-minute swim, and it was okay. I did a bit of brain fog at times at the start after a few lengths, and when I got out, and also had a bit of time in the sort of sauna, sort of pleasure area bit of the gym as well, and that made me a bit lightheaded from there too, and probably just the diet taking effect, and also a bit of lack of salt. But it wasn't too bad actually, to be fair. I think, like I said earlier, coming from a low carb background for a few years has helped, or is helping, or I certainly hope so anyway. I plan to go for a run tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, something else I did while I was in the gym was that I got on the body tracks machine. Now this is something which measures your sort of physical health and a few different markers, and there's a couple of things to take away from that. One of them was that it measured me as clinically obese, or had an obese warning, so that's not that pleasant really to read, but it's to be expected, to be honest, where things are with the weight at the moment. And the other thing that also take away from that is my visceral fat rating. Visceral fat's the fat around your vital organs, is currently at 12, which is the highest it's been, because I've done tests over the years in the past. And so yeah, that's not very good. So hopefully we'll be able to work on that, and I'll do a test again next month, and fingers crossed that rating will have gone down. Did feel a bit hungry at one point while I was in the gym, which is, I don't feel hungry very often normally, to be honest, even when I was eating loads of carbs. I think it might be the fact that I've been sort of fat adapted for a while, and so I felt a bit hungry while I was in there. But I've seemed to have fallen back into sort of a fasting routine, so I don't think I'll be eating anything until later. I don't feel hungry now, it's only like a sort of passing thing. And yeah, tonight I'll be having that other ribeye steak I brought, plus some mushrooms. So yeah, carnivore please. But there you go. And also some crispy pork strips. So yeah, I'll probably take a picture of that to show you later. Okay, so day 4 of the carnivore journey, and today I'm going to try and go out for a run. I'm coming out to the local place to go for runs most of the time. And yesterday after the swim, the rest of the day, I had a bit of brain fog actually. I think it was down to the swim, so I'll be interested to see how the run goes today. This morning I had an interesting development. Sorry if it was too much information, but I had a bit of the runs on the toilet, a bit of diarrhoea, which I wasn't really expecting on this diet, to be honest. I thought it was going to go the other way with the lack of fibre. But I've been on a few of the Facebook groups I'm a member of, and a few people there saying it's normal. So we'll just keep an eye on that. And hopefully on my run, I won't have to dart into any bushes and while I'm out. But anyway, I'll tell you how the run went afterwards. Okay, so completed that run now. And it was okay. I think I may have a bit of brain fog later on in the day. I do run walking, so that may have helped. That's my sort of training method. So yeah, that was okay. And for anyone, there was one issue though, if anyone's interested. I did have to have a little bush stop there. So yeah, I'm quite puzzled by that. Well, that's an issue on this way of eating. Maybe if you know more about it, you could leave me a comment and tell me your experience with it and stuff. But so yeah, next time I come out run, I think I'll be take some Imodium, just sort of make sure that's not a recurring theme. Okay, so it's the end of week 1 now, day 7 today, and how's the end of the week gone? Yeah, it's gone pretty well, to be honest. Friday, after I spoke to you last, I had lamb steaks dinner that night. Had a bit of brain fog after the run, but nothing too bad, to be honest. Saturday I was at work, and I had chicken drumsticks and pork crispy strips, things like that. Just snack foods to go with the chicken drumsticks. Sunday I did a first for me, which was pork belly in an air fryer. And that went okay, although it was a bit overdone, to be honest. I followed the recipe I found online, and it said do it for 45 minutes and check it. And I checked it and it was actually looking okay. But then I decided to give it a bit longer, and that probably wasn't the best decision. It was okay, but it could have been better. So I know next time. I took a photo of that, so I'll put that on screen so you can see what that was like. And tonight I'm having burgers, which I'm trying to cook in the air fryer, which I'm doing at the moment actually. So we'll see how they turn out. I also went for a run today, and also went swimming afterwards at the gym. And I'm pleased to report I had no problems there at all with anything toilet wise. I didn't take any precautions, I just thought I'd go and see how it was, and it was fine. So maybe I'm over that problem, or maybe I'm speaking too soon. I don't know, time will tell. It always does. Okay, so tomorrow's day 8 of the carnivore diet, and the start of my 2nd week. And it's also my first weigh-ins at the start of the diet. So that's going to be interesting. Pretty confident I had some good weight loss, but also you have to take into account on a low-carb diet. Obviously that's quite a bit of the weight they're going to lose on the first week is going to be water weight, because carbs hold water. But anyway, it'd be nice to see how I get on. And if you're interested in finding out how I get on, why not subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications, so next time I release a video with my weight loss, well hopefully weight loss results, you'll be able to see how I got on. But that's it for now, so I'll catch you all next time. Okay, bye now.